Hi, what's up, guys? Okay, so in the last video we worked on the page. We worked on the design of the create post page and then also the edit post page. So today we're gonna work on the show the post page. Okay, so before we even get to that, there's a couple of changes we need to make within the post controller. So if you check, I think it's this one here. This is the method that's going to return the view. But remember, when it shows the post, it's going to get the post based on the ID or the slug. So what we then need to do here, in fact, we're going to change this at a later stage. But what we need to do is remove that ID so that it otherwise it's going to give us an issue. So we're going to say display post content page, and then we're going to say return view. All right, and then it's going to be blog dot show. All right, now we're going to come into our web.php file. All we have to do is just copy that and then say page. All right, so we're going to change, let's just move this. We're going to say show, or actually it's going to be post. So remember the index page is going to say posts, and then this one is just going to say post, and then we're going to change this to show. Yeah, so obviously the route can stay this. We can say blog.show, but because this is going to be displaying within the URL, we just have to say post. Okay. Um, all right. Um, Actually, this is also going to change where we would rather show the slug rather than the. Um, so basically, we'll do something like this, right? We'll show it based on the slug instead of it. So it will be blog, and then after it appends the blog, and then it will show the slug. Okay, or well, the title of the page, the title of the post instead. So but for now we'll just say post. uh, Sorry about that. All right, so now what else? I think that's all we need. Let me just go to I'm gonna say blog slash post. uh, what is this thing doing? Okay, uh, let me just see what we did here. Oh yeah, we need to change that page header. So let me see. Let's just name it, let's just say blog post, right, for now, and then come back here, refresh. Yeah, we got blog post. Okay, so now again we're gonna do the same thing when we bring in the card, the Bootstrap card. Okay, so within the card we need to add also the card body. Sorry about that, I forgot. Okay, so at the top, obviously the first thing is going to be the title, so we'll give that an h1 with the dot display. I think we should give that 4, and then we can say um, card title, and then we can say main, and then font, and then there we can just say blog post content title. uh, okay, so now let's come back here and see if how it looks. You know what, this looks a little odd having that over there and this one here. I think we let me just comment this one out for now, uh, because it looks a little odd with having that title there and this one here. Yeah, I think let's just leave it out for now. All right, so now the next thing that we need to add here is, let's see, I'm gonna add um, author details. Um, so we can just add a div here. Hold on, let me just check my notes. So I've got that. All right, you know what? Let's just do this. H5. Secondary font, and then the ID for txt italics, and then this will be author, and then let's just say John Doe. Okay. Let's just say publish. Let's just say 2 months ago, something like that. All right, before we continue, let's just check and see how this looks. Okay, we have that. Okay, now what we need is the okay, so I think the other thing that I did here was the button wrap. So but what I'm gonna do uh here, I'm gonna say that's what I'll call that. So the ID will be socials and ETN. Okay, I'm gonna give it a class of dflex. And then in here, Okay, so we're gonna have the icon for, we'll just give them three for now. We'll just say fab, and then fa Facebook. Let's see if it displays. Okay, there it is. Right, so now the next one will be, we'll just say Twitter and Instagram. Let's see how they look. Okay, I think we can also add LinkedIn. Let's see. All right, so now I want to add a couple of buttons here. So basically here on the left, if the blog content belongs to this user, they will see an edit button and a back button. But if it doesn't belong to the user, it's only going to show a back button. So that's why I actually added. That's why I wanted. That's what I also wanted to add in terms of um, the, when I created the div for socials and BTN. Right. So um, button wrap. Okay. So we'll just say ID button wrap. Okay, so the first button is going to be, let's just put in the back button for now. So it will be an anchor tag, then we'll say class btn btn sm, and then btn secondary, and then we'll say border, and then border dark. Okay, let's just say back. All right, so now I want this button to be to the far left, or rather to the far right of the card. So for that, I need to say margin end, which is going to be auto. All right. The other thing I want to add to this div is say align items. Nope, sorry. Align item center. And then let's just see how it looks. That's not working there. And the color is wrong. It's supposed to be light, not what you call it, not secondary. Okay, so margin ends left. Oh, my apologies. It's supposed to be margin start. My apologies. Margin start. Okay, let's go back. Okay, still not working for some odd reason. So let's see. Class deflect align item center. Oh, okay. I forgot again. I put that within an ID instead of class, so it's supposed to be class margin start auto. Apologies again. Okay, so that's the button there. I don't know. I think it should be a bit larger, so I'll change it from BTM SM to, let's say, MD. I think that's better. That's a little bit better. All right. So like I said before, if the blog post belongs to the user, we will be adding an edit ID, an edit button here. Though we don't need to, but I don't know. We'll work on seeing how we can. We'll see later on as to how we can change that. Now, after here, we need to show the featured image. So to do that, um, right after the button social and button wrap, I'm gonna come down here, and then I think I can say image. Sorry, img, right? And then let's just say asset, and let's just go into images and then blog img, and then I think it's in blog img. Let's take the fourth one again, dot jpg, and then I'm going to do some inline styles here. Let me just give it an alternate text, blog content image. All right, so the inline styles are going to be style, right? So the width is going to be 100%, and I think the height is going to be actually wait. So width can be 100%, and then the height would be, let's say, 450 pixels. I hope I did that right. Let's see. Okay, let's come back here. So I'm gonna get another attribute here. I'm gonna say style, object fit, and then we'll say cover. Right, let me see again. Okay, so the image is showing, not the full image though, but I think we can increase this to about the height to about 500. Yeah, I think that's fine. It doesn't need to be too big. Let me just add some classes here where actually, yeah. So here on the social and button wrap, I just want to put some spacing there by adding a margin. So I'm going to say MB and then 4, or rather 3. Let's check again, because the button, as you can see there, it's touching the image, so I don't want that. All right, that's a bit better. And then for the featured image, I think that's fine. Social media icons, I don't know if they need to be any bigger. Let me see. uh, no, that's fine. What we now can do is here underneath the image, actually let me put a comment there. um, blog featured image. I know my commenting is all over the place, but you know, yeah. All right. I think I don't think I need to give this a class, but let me. You know what? I want to give it some spacing, so I'm gonna say class, and then give it some spacing at the top and bottom, or actually at the bottom. You don't need to put it at the top. So let me say MB4. Save that, and then here is where the blog content is going to go, or blog the post body is gonna go. So here we're gonna say card text. Let's just say blog post body, and let's say dot p dot card text, right? And then let's see, I think that's fine. So here we'll just say lorem 40 words, right? Let's put that on new lines so we can see what's happening. Okay, actually that's not even enough. Let me change that again. Sorry, lorem 100 words. Yeah. Uh, Let me take that after that corner. Um, that as well. I'm just trying to put these on new lines so that it doesn't expand the whole page. What else? I think that can also go on a new line. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's copy this and paste it a couple of times. I'm gonna put some line breaks here. Let's put it one more time, and then save. So let's save and then look at how it actually looks now. Okay, so basically that's how our blog content is gonna look. So basically it'll be the blog title, the author, the name of when it was published, social media icons, though they're not gonna do anything, but they're just there for styling purposes, and a back button. This will differ depending on whether the blog post belongs to the user and if the user is logged in. So the featured image is there. If you want to, we can make this look a little bit nicer by adding a title. So let's just say H5. Uh, First heading. Let's see how it looks. I don't know. Yeah, it looks nice. I'm gonna copy this again, and then every after break, I'm gonna put that there. Let's see again. No, I need some spacing. Do the same here. So don't mind this for now. I'm just showing you that there's ways in which you can design or set this up. So I just want to put some space in between the paragraphs and the headings. But don't stress about this because we will be using a CK editor in order to set this up. So for now, I'm just doing this for styling and structure. So we can do the same here. BR tag, and then put the title, and then another BR tag, and that's it. So let's do that. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. So this is how when we do come to when the user selects the post, obviously, like I said, it's going to show the slug and then show the content of the post belonging to that particular slug, and then you can just read through it and all of that, and then you can just also see who's the author, when it was published, social media icons along with the button, and you pretty much have your blog posts already up and running. So basically, yeah, that's the styling of our blog posts. I think in the next video we'll have to look into signing in and registering users and also creating the dashboard page. Or actually we might actually create the dashboard page first before signing in and registering users. Just to get all of the design elements out of the way, so that we can start working with Laravel on the back end. So yeah, guys, I think that's it for this video. Yeah, we'll look into the dashboard design in the next video. All right, guys. If you've liked what you've seen so far, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you within the next video. All right, cheers for now.